Good morning Internet, welcome back to the workshop. After a somewhat smoky start, for those of you that saw the last video, we got her running. We got her up to temperature and yeah, everything was looking good. So we had to do the cooling down, the strip down to get the valve clearances done, which are now done. I thought long and hard about this, folks, and I thought that, you know, if I could do a video on valve clearances, but then to go through it all, you know, half of you folks out there would be asleep and the other half will have gone to pubs. So we ain't going to do a video on valve clearances simply because it's too much of a technical thing. I did look online and I did find that there are lots of videos out there about valve clearances, so please do surf the net if you want to find out how to do it. It's a headache. It took me a long time to do it, checking the clearances, adjusting the clearances, stripping it down, putting it back together. So suffice to say, I'm not going to go through that with you. I don't want to bore you to tears, but you can remember my little box that we had with all the valves sat in it. Well, you can see all the writing on it. There's all the shim sizes and all the adjustments I had to do. Real headache, bit too complicated, too boring. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do today, we're going to get the cover back on, we're going to re-bolt the engine in, we're going to get the wiring loom in place, start putting ancillaries on properly, not just temporary bolting, fix them properly, route cables properly, yeah, get the bike back to a complete bike. So, without further ado, back in a mo. Right folks, giving that surface a clean. So now we're just going to go around it with some of my trusty Hylamar, just to make sure all surfaces are covered. Right, gasket in place. Okay, so we've got new gaskets over the spark plug holes, bolts torqued down, engine can be pulled back into place now. Okay, so now we've got top cover on, that cover on, all sealed up, new gaskets, all torqued up to the correct tightening torque. That was let me get this right, 10 Newton meters I think them, and they were 9.8 or something. Yeah, anyway, all in the handbook. I can't stress the importance enough of getting yourself a handbook when you start doing a job like this. Torque settings, exploded views, they're all well worth having. Okay, so moving on rapidly, we're going to get the engine back in its position now. So yeah, onward and upward. Next job, water pipes. Okay, we've got new gaskets for the exhaust, and that's next. You know what I do? That's not. It doesn't feel. I can't feel the torque.